Yo, what's going on?
Hello. Hey, McD, thanks for
What's
joining
good?
us.
YouTube Comic Fam, IG Comic Fam.
Good to see you. Hope all is well.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Friday, right?
Yep. It's been a really good Friday for me so far.
Yo, what's
I've
going
just
on,
been
McD?
getting
How you doing, bro?
things done around the house and cleaning and stuff.
Yeah.
And then reading and stuff too.
Yeah, you had the day off.
You had Monday off.
And, well, I know, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, so I was in here working and...
I don't know how you do it. It gets so hot in here.
I told you. It gets a lot hotter in here.
Global warming is real because it's like super hot. We've even had the AC on all day today and it's still hot. Hey Puff, thanks for joining us. Good to see you.
Yo, Puff.
So it's kind of an impromptu unboxing from
Yeah.
Mr. Gretzky,
I
who's
can-
in the chat as well. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we can definitely consider it impromptu, considering the fact that
It was supposed to only be 2 books.
you bought 2 books, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be 2 books, and I'm pretty sure this is a lot more than 2 books.
Yeah.
A lot more, so.
And when I brought it in here just a moment ago, was my first time picking it up. And it's pretty damn heavy.
It is. I picked it up from the mailbox. I had to take the trash out, and as the tracking didn't say that it was delivered yet, but I had to take out the trash anyway, so I'm like, I'm just going to take my mail keys just in case it's there, and I went to the mailbox and it was there. And it's just like, this is a lot more than 2 books. So, at least I know your PayPal. Haha.
Yeah, I know
Joke's
you.
on you.
Yeah, you
No, just
messaged
kidding.
him.
Thank you so much, though. I can't wait to see what's in here. Because I know 2 of the books, and one of them is one that I really, really wanted for my most recent hunt of finding all of the issues where Batman and Catwoman discover each other's true identities.
Right.
It's a little messy, but it goes over a total of 5 or 6 books.
Yeah, wasn't there like 4 main ones though, like 2 Batman, 2 detective? Isn't that what it was? Well, because in
I
like
think
5
there
you
was
can consider like Hush, because when she finds out in Hush,
I think there was like 3 detective and 2 Batman.
or maybe that's what it was.
I think it's 5 or 6. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because I just remember it's
Hey, Andy from England.
Yo,
Good to
brother.
see you. I have to think for a second because there's already 2 out there.
because what I was gonna say is
And then
in
there's-
current continuity,
I think there's 5.
right? So like in current continuity, when she finds out in Hush, that's like when she finds out, because they kind of consider the older continuity kind of
That's why I said it's a mess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like most things in comics, when you trace like the history of a certain topic or theme or something, when you take a look back and kind of trace it over history, yeah, it gets pretty messy.
But those are
Especially
the
with
ones I want,
DC. Especially with
because
DC.
they're raw and they're like,
Well, yeah.
you know, the first attempt. If you don't succeed, try again.
Well,
First attempt in learning. That's
and
what
then
it is.
especially when you consider with DC, you get into the pre-crisis and post-crisis territory, and
That's true. Hey, Kajun, good to see you. Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to hit the desk.
I know
but
you're
it's
probably
like-
going to be bumping that quite a bit.
I'm trying not to. Hey, Kajun, it's good to see you.
Yo, Kachung.
Oh, and we got other announcements. Maybe.
Well, he says the ones in
Possibly.
Mylar. Yeah, Gretzky says the ones in Mylar don't need rebagging. Mylar. Oh my God, he did it again.
Gretzky, Matman,
That's why it was heavy.
I cannot. Wow. I am sending you more money. And you have to accept
Right.
it. For sure.
Are we gonna have to like split stacks again?
Possibly. There's quite a few in here.
Oh my heck.
Thank you so much, Gretzky, because I had originally just purchased the 2 books,
Yep.
you know, because one of them we already had, but the other one was one of them that I'm hunting for that I really wanted. And he had it for sale, so I'm like, here. You know, I sent PayPal, and I'm expecting 2 books, and then I get this giant box. And it's a lovely note.
Yeah, and
It's
the
gonna go up on the wall with all the other ones.
in the one book of the 2 that we had, I was definitely fine getting again because
This is a lot more than 2 books.
yeah, it's
You
filled to the
outdid
top.
yourself again.
Yeah, it's literally to the very top.
But I have your PayPal this time. Hey, D-Ronk, thanks for joining us. It's hard with this desk.
Yeah, and of course, so Gretzky says, "Hey, I hope you enjoy the other book I'm sending as an AOK." Like,
the other books.
Wait, there better not be like something else coming, or if he means that whole stack is
Possibly
like
this
the
whole
other book.
This is like
You know what I mean? Like,
a shit ton of
oh
back.
my
like,
heck. Yeah, here, hand me
there's
those.
a lot.
Yeah, hand me those.
There's goodness gracious. You outdid yourself, Gretzky.
Oh my heck. Oh,
So many books.
damn, dude.
So many books.
And
I ordered 2, and this is like.
and haven't I been saying how
I'm
how
gonna send you
sad?
more money, Gretzky.
How-
Without a doubt.
And I've been saying lately, like really recently, like how sad our Batman collection is for as big of Batman fans as we are.
Move the backs. I can only hold it for so long. It's been
Oh
so
my
hot today.
heck. Yo, poor Mike. Oh my heck. Gretzky says 67, I think. Like
67.
67 books. I'm sure. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I believe it. Yeah, there's quite a
Easy.
big stack. I'm trying to be
Do
cautious.
you need me to take more?
Yeah,
Or you got that?
I got it.
Okay.
We're good. I got it. But these are the 2 that I ordered that I was
Yeah.
going to buy. So this one we have, but it's actually
Yeah.
a better copy than the one that we have.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then this is one I've been hunting for the past month now, over a month.
I've kind of
has
been
it been a
looking
month?
for it for a while too because I've always loved that cover.
Yeah, I do love the cover, and it's newsstand.
The shadows. Yeah, newsstand.
Because, like, when we were sitting here thinking one night, and it was that I wanted to get all the books where Catwoman and Batman discovered each other's identities.
That pertain to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that pertain to it, and this is one of them. And so I've been looking for it, and it just looks so good, and it's so beautiful, and I love it. Thank you so much, Gretzky.
And wasn't the one of the ones that
It's
you?
just such a cool cover too.
Ooh.
I
Damn.
love it.
That looks like it's.
This is my favorite one out of all of them. I need
Um,
to see the rest of them. I could be biased
and
though.
one of the covers that from the
Hey, poor Mike. Thanks for joining us.
one of the covers from those ones that pertain to that. The one that we had was the one when Joker like brainwashes her. Wasn't it? It was that one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
that's
was
what I
one
thought.
that I found at Volts for like $5 or $6. And then the
Yeah.
other one I think I got for like $8. It was the Detective Anniversary one, the red one.
That's right. Yeah.
So
his.
now I have 3, and then there's 2 more that I need to hunt down.
Yeah, because we recently got
And
his like.
it's Batman
It was like. Well, one of them was Tech.
389
Yeah.
Batman, and then Tech.
Ooh. It was like 5 something. Because remember, it's like his 500th
569.
appearance. 5. It's like his.
569, because I got 568 the last time we were at Volts, because they did have 568. So it's 569 Detective
Ooh.
and 389 Batman,
Yo, Carlito.
I think. Hey,
What
Carlito,
up?
thanks for joining us.
Oh wow, starting this off. Okay, so here's Batman 314. This is my favorite like era of Batman. I love this trade dress. That's like my favorite Batman logo, and like I love the older like bronze. Yeah, I guess it'd be bronze.
Oh, and we did change the smoke
Yeah,
alarm.
that trade.
We called
yeah.
them today and got a new battery.
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, because only
You
can
know
prevent
what's funny is because
forest fires.
I mean it had only recently started doing that, but
Yeah.
we had gotten somewhat accustomed to it to where we weren't noticing it.
Yeah,
So it's probably good
we
that
were kind of toning it. Yeah.
yeah,
We need. We're.
it's probably good
we're
that it got
hopeless,
pointed
guys. I
out.
don't know how we're still alive. We are not adults in any way. We don't do like we pay bills, but when it comes to all the other adult stuff, we're.
I
Like,
know. I need to think where I can
behind
set this stuff down.
Isn't there space on the side over there where the empty
Well,
boxes are?
No, just like my drinks there, but I don't like putting books by drinks.
I don't blame you.
Wait, no, I kind of got the wrist bar here.
There's that one right there. So you can move over 'em.
Oh, there's already books on that though.
Oh yeah, that's true. I never put them away. I tried to kind of clean up the back because last time it wasn't cleaned up. Yeah. Hey Delphi, yeah, good to see you. I really like this 431 Batman. He's hanging upside down.
Ooh.
That's a good one. There you go. I am so excited. Thank you so much. I'm gonna totally send you more money because this is. I was only expecting 2 books, not a box. Ooh, I like that color too.
Ooh, I haven't seen this one. This one's Batman 383. This cover is dope. How it has
Ooh.
like a like an outline of Batman in white, like a hollow.
This one is awesome. It's somewhere below there lurks a madman with a rifle and a secret that Batman dare not face. Somewhere below is a fatal wish. 4:30,
Oh,
February
oh my heck.
89. That fuchsia background as I hit my mic. That's awesome. I can't wait to read all these. I'm so glad I have the day off today.
I know. Holy cow. Ooh, so here we have 505. Yep, from the Night Quest. I know you know what? I always keep forgetting that I need to start reading the full, like, Nightfall, Night's End, Night's Quest.
Yeah,
We have in Omni, the 3 different omnibuses.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. At this next one is we do have some of the other Night Quest ones, but I'm not sure which ones.
Yeah, we have like a couple of
501,
we have a couple of the singles,
and it's awesome.
but then like the 3 different omnibus.
I feel like you're just redefining your collection and you're just sending them all to us. But I am this weekend when we go to the LCS. I'm gonna look for some of your books too, as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
508.
we got a box over there that has a good portion of them.
Yeah, because you have his list from what he's looking for, right? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of stoked for our hunt tomorrow because I have someone in the community I'm gonna be looking for as well.
Yes, this is true. We got 3 AOKs in the works in a box that is like we've gotten some stuff, but
Oh, this
we're
is
getting more
dope.
before we send it out.
I haven't seen this one before. So this one's Batman 509. So it's the start of the Night's End story arc. But I noticed from the
This is a
cover.
lot. Like I was not expecting this many Gretzky.
Listen to this, how they signed it down here in the corner. Honorable Kelly Jones and Most High John Beatty. John Beatty.
Gorgeous.
All right.
I keep hitting. I wish
I
that
know.
this was like
Eventually,
up here. We need a better desk.
We'll get boom arms or something for the mics, because then that way we could probably scoot that in and.
Work in progress, guys. I really like this one too. It's Batman stalking the crime smith. 444.
Oh no way.
These are awesome. You're too good to us, Gretzky. I am sending you more moolah. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna happen.
I love this era of Batman too. And
So
we
much
don't.
Batman.
Yeah, we don't have much from this run. And I've been looking for this one. I love this cover. 629. The Jason Lives.
It reminds me,
Jason Lives cover.
It reminds me of that meme I saw where it's like this dude is like, yo, there's a new man that got hired on and his name is Wayne Bruce. And I told him my nemesis, Man-Bat. He's like, and nobody got it and it wasn't appreciated. But yeah.
Where
It
was
was a meme.
So yeah, they said poor Mike said that for 44 looks like a Spawn cape. Oh yeah, it does. That's dope.
It's way awesome.
I know. I'm gonna have to
love Batman.
like look through your stack after, because I'm
I
not even
edited
seeing
the
what.
picture. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm gonna like print this out and have it as a desk, like on my desk thingy. But like,
Ooh, there's 630.
I gotta show you guys this real quick if you can see it.
What is it?
1 second.
Oh, it's that meme that you were telling him about.
Yeah.
The
I get so excited, and then I get distracted. Okay. It should show it there. Maybe. Is it gonna focus?
I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I'm trying to hide my face.
Almost. No, it's not gonna focus. I'm just gonna post it to Instagram later. You'll see it there.
Yeah, I know it's
attempted,
hard
I
showing like
Sometimes it'll
Photos
show
on
and
phones.
sometimes it won't. But this is a massive stack and it's
I know we're just barely starting.
Jesus.
Let's see. Here's a 432.
You guys are all just so incredible, by the way. Like,
it's like
just
it's
so incredible.
overwhelming at times.
yeah.
Right?
By far, I
Yeah.
was only getting 2 books. I was only expecting 2 books.
I know too, but
I really like this one. 445. Could never have enough Batman.
no, not at all. And that's why, like, when I was noticing, I was like, God, for how much like both of us love Batman, like,
Batman's
which I mean we
favorite.
have a decent amount. I mean, it's not like we have like no Batman books, but
I like this one too. 462. Somewhere far west to Gotham City, Batman's life will change. Oh yeah, this is actually
There's
spoiler. One of these books
485.
is going to be my top 5 for your top 5 covers
Oh.
that we're going to do too.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get that done this weekend.
Yeah, so we got 462.
Wait, what'd you say? You said one of these?
Yeah.
One of the covers you were gonna show is?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay, I just didn't hear the first part.
Yeah, it's one of them. Because it's one that I've been wanting for a while, and it was the only one I was really expecting.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because I really like it.
You know
It's
what?
awesome.
You know what? It's funny because the other one, I don't know if it'll make my top 5 of of covers that we have, but
It could, maybe.
if it was more like top 5, maybe like Batman covers,
Agree with
it might
you,
make
Mike.
that. But
Totally agree with you. There's some. Oh yeah, but the picture is just. It has Superman and Flash getting ready for their race, and then it has Batman. It just says, they're getting ready to race, and then Batman just says, "I'm Batman," and it's like confidence is key, and then it has like a question mark and an exclamation point with
over
above
Flash and Superman's heads, because they're just shocked, like, what the hell are you doing here? Like,
Yeah.
racing against them. And then I told you like last night, wasn't it? And I was like, yeah, you know what Batman would
That's
do?
so funny.
He would as soon as they go off, as soon as they dart off, Batman would pull out his Gatling, his Gatling gun, shoot it at Superman.
And right on his
And
cape,
then,
and then
yeah.
he would too. He would just use his grappling to shoot at
That's
Batman's,
exactly what he'd do.
Superman's cape, and then he'd like plunge himself ahead.
Mm-hmm.
he's
Or
Batman.
either around Superman or Flash, like around one of them.
This is a dope one too. 484. Gloriness.
Oh, Carlito said he finally got that Crane, Venom, Deadpool, Virgin Variant set. That's dope.
Can't stay long doing
Ooh.
auction on my channel. Oh, but thanks for joining us for a little bit, Who Dat. We appreciate it. This one's dope. That
Oh,
one's
yeah,
very
who
cool.
dat? Yeah, what up? Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Definitely thanks for stopping. I've been trying to be in more chats, but I've also been busy today cleaning and getting other stuff done.
Right, yeah, and Carlito says, yeah, as JP was saying, I'd rather hang out with all of you than my friends in real life.
We don't have friends
And
in
we
real
s-
life.
and yeah, we say that all
Like,
the
what
time. The only
do
people
or-
we talk with is community people, and
Mhm. You-
I'm starting to realize like it seems like it's that way for a lot of people in the community.
Well, you did start talking with one of your friends more often, but that's
Well,
like
yeah.
really just.
I mean, but he's
Yeah.
also my friend literally since preschool. I've known him.
Yeah.
I'm 30. How old am I now? Like 36, I think. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm 30. I'm 31. Jesus, I don't know
Because
where
I've
the time goes.
yeah, I've known him like about 30, 32 or 33 years of the 36 years I've been around.
But yeah, we don't really talk to people outside of the
No.
outside in the real world.
Disco.
We talk with my mom and then like maybe one other person, and that's about it.
Yeah, and the only people we do, yeah, is like your mom and
And like,
your sister and
7
brother-in-law
years
every now
now,
and
and
then.
we still don't run out of things to talk about. We still have
No.
firsts.
Four-
Who still has firsts after 7 years?
I know, right?
It's
Especially
so
with
weird.
like how much time we're together.
Yeah.
440.
And this Sunday is our 3-year.
Oh yeah, Did we say that? What we're planning?
No, I was starting to, and then I got sidetracked and
Okay.
squirrel.
Yeah, right.
You know how I usually go. Disco, thanks for joining us. This one reminds me of that old movie, Hackers,
Ooh.
Crash and Burn, where it's 483.
I mean, you mean like the old Angelina Jolie and
Yeah,
Johnny?
Hackers.
God, what was his name?
I don't remember his name, but I just remember that movie.
The guy that played Sherlock.
Yeah.
Wasn't Angelina Jolie married to him at the time in real life? I think they were. But it's like Johnny, or wait.
I think they met during filming, and then they got
I
married.
think they were
and
married
then
for a
it was
short time.
short-lived, and it was
Yeah.
like right after they were done filming and everything, they ended up with. Ooh,
Yeah, I thought it was like Johnny something.
Gretzky, you are just too kind. I
know.
cannot believe all this goodness.
There's a
So much
443.
goodness. So much goodness. And here's 482.
Oh, here's more from that War Games.
So much Batman. I love it.
I think we only had like one or two from this story arc, and I've been wanting to read it. So here, the War Games, and this is Act
It's like you
2.
sent us your whole just Batman.
Oh, make sure you check the back of some of them. Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
I think I'm gonna have to give you more of a stack.
Here's from the Grant Morrison days, 667.
Ooh,
We have the
that one's pretty.
we have one of the Grant Morrison Batman Batman by Grant Morrison omnibuses, but I think they came out with the second one.
Your stack's getting low.
Yeah, it is.
There's so many in here.
Yeah, make sure you
hey,
check.
Bake!
both
Thanks for
sides.
joining us. It's good to see you. We gotta get the Direct Edition squad on a reunion episode sometime, and us just all hang out and talk about snacks.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh, Catman. I like this one. This one's cool. It's $3.71.
Yeah, this one has one in the front and back, but it like feels heavier. Like there'd be.
That one's cool.
And they both look just like standard size. That one's a trip. So yeah.
It is like a full short box of books. Like I was only
Damn near, yeah.
two.
I know, we bought 2 books.
He was looking to sell some of them, and I'm like, hey, I'll take those 2, you know, no big deal, and send money through PayPal. And it was supposed to get here yesterday, but it didn't get here until today. And it's a hell of a lot more than 2. By far.
That cover's sick for $6.31.
You guys are so incredible, by the way. Thank you so much for joining us.
We got a $6.68 back here, so there's another Grant Morrison era.
I have a lot of reading to do.
Oh yeah.
I love Batman.
I haven't read much of the Grant Morrison Batman run yet, but like I said, we do have the first omnibus that they put together. I've been meaning to read. I might get on that soon. Lately I've been working on the Garth Ennis Punisher run.
We got more issues, guys. We got more issues.
I know. A whole hell of a lot more. Oh.
This is gonna totally fill up the rest of our Batman, because I think it's right in that box is where Batman is. I'm gonna have to move some of them over.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to start. We're gonna have to scoot them along. Because I think we mentioned it when we first put up these boxes. That when we put it, we would. Well, how did we skipped a box? But was
so
it?
That one could grow, but they've already been overflowed.
But was it a box between every one? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fill one, skip, fill one, skip. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember how many we skipped or how often.
I really love on these ones how it has Batman and the Robin up at the corner, like on the thing. I like that.
I haven't even heard of this.
There's so many goodness gracious.
It's Batman Officer
so many
Down.
Good books.
It was when Greg Rucka.
Batman's.
So it's $5.94 on this side. Oh wait a minute. This one's actually so it says Sanctuary Part 2, and it's actually by Brubaker on that one. One of my favorite writers. I love Brubaker. Here's $5.87. That's the one by Rucka.
I really like the gargoyle on this one.
Oh yeah, best gargoyles ever on Batman books for sure.
I love gargoyles.
And you've always loved gargoyles, yeah.
I always have. I'm not one of the few Americans that believe unicorns exist, but gargoyles I love them. This one's awesome. It's a 478 and then 477, and it's part 1 and 2 of A Gotham Tale. And look at just how awesome
That's it. Yeah, Andy. Yeah, Johnny Lee Miller. That was his name. Yeah, it was bugging me too. Like it was still kind of in the back of my mind. Like, especially because awesome. Like. Me and my grandmother watched that Sherlock show a lot. I mean, we would watch it every week for a little while there. Elementary, yeah. It was the Sherlock. Well, yeah, he played Sherlock, but yeah, it was called Elementary.
Yeah, it was a really good show.
It was an awesome take on the story because it was, somewhat, it was modernized. But, and Watson was a woman, played by Lucy Liu.
Yeah, Lucy Liu.
Who I normally can't stand, but I liked her in that show.
It was a really good show. What show I really miss is Perception.
I wish they would have done that more.
I loved that show. They did so good portraying him being a schizophrenic and having paranoia.
It was 2 seasons they did, right? Or did they just do 1?
I think it was 2.
I think 2, because I think I remember waiting we were getting hyped for like a season premiere, I think.
Yeah. I think it was the 3rd season that we were getting hyped for, I think, because of how the 2nd season ended, and then it was canceled.
I think they just did the 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show was good.
Like a little action figure on there.
Yeah, Gargoyles was mid to late 90s. Oh yeah, did you ever? Yeah, the Gargoyles cartoon. I think is what he's talking about. Yeah.
I remember them.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus. Yeah, and it still holds up. I haven't seen that since the
Didn't
90s.
we
Like,
get Disney Plus free for our
yeah, through our
phone
phone.
service? Yeah.
And I think we activated it, wasn't it last winter?
Yeah.
So
Gargoyles was really good.
so it might be up where we will have to start paying for it probably in like December, I think it was.
I think so.
Something like that.
I think we'll still have time though.
I was hoping some of the MCU shows on them would be out by the time our thing would, our free year or whatever would wrap up.
But with everything going on,
With everything that happened, but
that's how it goes.
because the way it would have been originally, without COVID and all that, we would have had like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We would have had WandaVision by then.
We would have had a lot by now.
Loki, I can't remember what Loki's original release date was. I
476.
think it was into 2021, even before COVID. So
That is a gorgeous yellow background. I think you're right though.
yeah, and Andy says I like Disney Plus. It's good. Yeah, we haven't been watching TV period too much, but
But
we have watched stuff on Disney Plus a little bit, and I like it.
there's new Lucifer, and we're gonna.
Oh, that
binge
dropped,
watch
huh?
it. Yeah, we're gonna have to binge watch it because I am super stoked for Lucifer.
Was it a half? Because weren't they dropping?
Yeah, it was
it a
only
half
like
season?
8 episodes, and then they were gonna do another 8, or
'Kay.
something like that.
Because I was gonna ask you if that dropped because I didn't click on it, but I saw like a headline, for like a Lucifer review.
Yeah, well, it's like right
So-
before we started the show, I had a text from my mom that she's getting ready for a Lucifer marathon.
Of
So
course
I'm sure
she is.
when
Yeah,
I go
of
there
course she
Sunday
is.
for meds, I'm sure we will catch up on Lucifer, and she'll be like, "How much did you watch?" And
Oh, yeah, she definitely will
oh yeah,
for sure.
this one's really cool. I like it. 474.
Yeah, Andy
It's-
says my wife loves Lucifer. Yeah,
Lucifer is so good.
Yeah, you got me
Hooked on it.
hooked on it.
What I would
from,
really think would be awesome is if they would be able to do like a backdoor pilot for Sandman through Lucifer.
If they don't, that's
They-
such a
they-
missed opportunity.
I don't think it's really a very big likelihood, but it would be so awesome if they did it.
I mean, I
They-
think
if they figured
there's a
out a way.
decent chance. Maybe not super likely, but I mean, there's a decent chance. They're
Maybe
both
like
on.
a 3% chance.
I mean, because
but
Neil Gaiman does have, like he does have his hands
very-
on Lucifer.
he
That
is
sounds
very-
bad. Holy
he's
cow.
articulate with what he does, or what he creates. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean,
strategic and articulate
yeah.
with it. That maybe he has it in mind. I don't know.
I would think he
it's-
would have it in mind for
Ooh.
sure.
Good there.
I think it probably more or less comes up to.
Gretzky, I still can't
people
believe
who probably-
I was only expecting $2,
I know
2
this
bucks.
is like.
but I got your PayPal now, so
Okay, so this is
this is
578.
so incredible. Thank you so much.
So yeah, there's 578 on that side. Here's another Brubaker.
We are so scatterbrained.
583 on this one. I know.
I don't know how we're still
Hmm.
alive. This one's got Riddler on it, and it's awesome.
Oh, Andy
Batman
asks,
is the best.
anyone recommend the new Transformers show on Netflix? And then Big
haven't
says,
seen
yes, and I highly recommend it. Is it
Okay.
new Transformers show? Was it because I don't know, 'cause like I said, we haven't watched it much, but I think there was like a new animated one. I think it's,
I think there was a new animated one. I think it's the one that Gara was saying to check out too on Instagram, and it
think it
reminded me of that meme that I found like years ago, where it's like a 16-year-old girl, and she's like, he's like 22 and still watches cartoons, and then it has the Transformers underneath. You're like 16 and pregnant, and it was just so great.
I
It's
love
like,
that.
aha!
I love that one.
It was great. It's one of my favorite memes. But yeah, see, there's one has an awesome yellowish background too. Comics are amazing.
Oh,
Like there's
cow.
just
Yeah, so here's more from that arc. Here's 599 by Ed Brubaker.
I can't believe you sent us this much, Gretzky. You got-
And the little like subtitle on the top, Bruce Wayne murderer with a question mark. that
amazing.
seems really good.
A-okay. I was only expecting $2. I
I know.
paid, like, I was buying some books, and then I got a whole box full.
Ooh.
But yes, so we're doing our Married with Issues show Saturday, and then we're also gonna pop on Sunday for a little bit. We don't know what time yet, but since it's our 3-year wedding anniversary, we're gonna hop on and just have like an open invite, but we don't know what
Yeah,
time.
kind of just hang out and chat and.
We're just kind of going with it.
So yeah, this is kind of another weekend of issues.
Yes, it is.
where we'll be on every day this weekend.
We're finally gonna crack into the peach Moscato that
Yeah,
my mom gave us.
Your mom
like 3
gave
years
us as a
ago.
wedding gift, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
This one is sick. Holy cow! This one's still in awesome condition too, and it's almost the Batman birth book for me. You know, March of
Almost?
80. Almost. This is March of 85.
This is 489, which is the month
But yeah,
and year I was born.
even
but
says Endgame.
I was
on
4
it.
when this one came out. Endgame. Ooh,
I
that
know,
one's
look how good a
dope.
condition that thing's in still.
That one's way awesome. This one's 489, which is like the month and year I was
The
born.
colors
but
on that one is dope.
It's got Bane. Like, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm like the only one in my family that doesn't drink. My mom, my sisters, and my brother, they all always drink, but I hardly ever drink. But yeah, she had given us that, so I figured why not? It's a special occasion. It's about time. Ooh, here's 488. I feel like you're showing them a lot faster than me. Am I really that slow today?
Yeah, this is the John Byrne one.
That one's way awesome too. Thank you, McD. It's always good to see you guys and joining us and
Her
hanging
name
out
is
with us
Magpie.
for like us just
I've
being
always
us.
loved this cover too, Batman 401.
I'll keep you guys informed. I missed something, I think.
I know. That's what. Yeah, I was just looking at that too. Where the hell's my mouse
Keep
go?
something informed. I hate to keep saying it, but I was really surprised at how much I liked it. Honestly, one of the best Transformer stories, move, or cartoon made in a long time.
Oh wow.
Ooh, yeah, we'll definitely have to watch it.
Yeah,
I
'cause
bet you
I loved it
anything, my
when I was a kid.
brother-in-law has
Like,
watched it.
oh, I guarantee you he has.
I won't be surprised if he has by now.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. We're gonna have to check that out.
What did that cover, Fusha? This one?
Oh wow, that is a dope one.
It is a way dope
Let
one.
me see that. It almost looks like it might be Brave, or maybe Brave Hole, or
Ram?
that, or maybe it kind of looked like
TC?
it was around maybe Kelly Jones's time too.
TC 92? I'd have been 3. I'd have been little.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like one of them
YouTube,
is like
30% Netflix, 20% Disney, and 10% Prime. That's fair. I have Netflix, and then my mom uses the password, and then she has Amazon Prime, and we use her password. It works out.
Yeah, which definitely worked out, especially for oh hell, what was the?
Good Omens.
There you go.
Where's
Yeah.
Neil Gaiman as well.
Yeah,
If you haven't seen Good Omens, it is totally worth watching. Really good show.
I know. We
It was
want to
like
get it on
6
DVD.
episodes that was like an hour each,
It was like I think 6.
and it was like an hour and a half to an hour on
I think
each
an
episode.
hour. I think an hour.
Yeah. Good Omens. It's really good.
It was so good.
Really good. Yeah, that's usually what he watches every Saturday morning is the Batman animated.
Yep.
Like
Still.
he'll have his cereal and all, and just
Cereal
getting
and
up
Saturday morning cartoons.
I'll be stumbling out of the bedroom, getting my coffee, and he's already eating cereal, watching Batman animated.
And it's usually that, but if it isn't that, it's because I started rewatching the Spider-Man animated too,
You know what show I actually started watching that I really
and X-Men.
was surprised I enjoyed as much as I did was the Harley Quinn. Like, I actually
I wanna
really
see
enjoyed
more of that, yeah.
show. I was watching it a lot on YouTube clips, and I just, because it was for random reason, it was on TV one night, and
Yeah, it was
I actually
on
ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Is that
Headhunter.
That's a gun cover.
Yeah, it was
I was gonna do the tags today too, but I lost track of time, and I'll probably do it after.
I know, that's actually why we were a couple minutes late, is because you
Yeah.
were distracted doing that, and I was actually finally on Instagram checking messages and likes and tags, and
You need to like.
yeah, I know.
actually check
That's
your
my thing,
messages.
is because that's the reason why, is because I don't get on Instagram as often as I used to, and it's not by choice or anything.
He
It's
is
like
the worst with messages, guys.
I just get so
He even ignores me
squirrel
sometimes.
brained, and like
Like legit, completely ignores my messages sometimes.
not for long, because you're normally like, hey, check your messages, sitting right next to me, like.
Not usually. It's like when I'm working and then you're working in here, I'll send you a message and then you'll come out for your lunch. And I'll be like, oh, did you get my message? You're like, no, I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, because I'm working like on
Well,
the
I'm
phone.
working. Well, sometimes we're slow.
Yeah, you have time between calls. I don't.
I take a lot of calls. They were offering overtime, but I couldn't do it.
Oh, this one, holy cow. The colors on this one, too. Batman 402.
This one's a killer cover. Oh, did you realize that one of the Firestorm books we have is signed? I noticed that when I was looking through some of the books.
One of the Firestorm ones?
Yeah.
It's signed?
Yeah.
Like on the inside?
No, like right on the cover. And like a purple marker. It's like Firestorm.
Really?
I think it's not the number one, but it's like, yeah. I'll have to find it.
I'm trying to think, because was one of the... I'm trying to remember, because, okay, remember when Kabi and... Oh, was it Steve? That we had that AOK that had like a bunch of signed books.
Yeah.
Was I think one of those, it might have been in that one.
It might have been. I don't know exactly which one it is.
Because I remember there was like the Gail Simone one. There was like there was one signed by Mike Mignola.
Yeah.
The Cloak and Dagger that was signed by Mike Mignola.
Wasn't there an Adam Hughes?
Oh yeah, the Batgirl #1 that Adam Hughes I've been looking for forever. And
Carnival Row is a good on there also. Oh, I've heard good things about that one.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Ooh, Brubaker.
What? Oh, that might be more from that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did kind of separate them from each other. They might have been in order.
Yeah, we just kind of just split it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's probably all of them from that arc, and I'm really gonna want to read that one. Oh my hell!
Jeepers Creepers! Where'd you get those peepers?
Oh, that cover.
Creepers.
Not that. Well, no, that one's dope too.
Where'd you get those peepers?
But that next one you got there.
I actually really like Jeepers Creepers. I thought it was a good show.
Did they? I can't remember. I could have sworn. Did I see something that they either made a third one finally, or?
No, I think it was just we were talking about it not too long ago, and it was like 2 of them.
Yeah.
I think there's only 2 of them. I could be wrong. Ooh.
Yeah, 2 of them that I've seen many times each.
Gretzky, you were too kind. I still cannot believe you sent us this many books. I was only expecting 2.
Here's Batman 403 on this one. You know it's gonna take forever. You're the one that gets to catalog this.
Well, yeah, I always do. I enjoy it.
I know, I do too.
I'm weird. I like wrapping presents, and I like my OCD keeping things clean and just like nice and neat, and like I'm weird. I like cataloging.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to update my list too.
We're gonna have to get CLZ though over Leagues of Comic Geeks.
We do need to get CLZ soon
before it gets like too much bigger. And these are just all of my children, anyways. These are my kids.
That one.
This one is way awesome.
That's the cover I've been looking for a while.
Very awesome cover. Oh, it's so good.
So good. Here's a 409.
You should, McD.
For real.
Without a doubt.
Do it. When you're ready, though, don't let us like pressure you into it or something.
Yeah,
but yeah,
sorry,
it would. No, knock it off. I'm not.
But definitely, we miss you.
For real. Yeah, we do for sure.
Ooh.
Oh. That's funny because I almost bought that one at the nerd store once, but remember it was just kind of. It was one of those rare moments where I'm kind of like, it's not. Because it wasn't in the best shape. Remember, it was really faded and.
That is beautiful. We got Scarecrow and the bugs. And
it's kind of like a small key too. I can't remember.
That is awesome. That is good. Oh, you gotta check the back.
Told you, it's
that is
hell.
Gorgeous.
It's like first appearance of like a new Robin or like Robin's new suit or something. I think. I can't remember.
And there's Night Quest, The Crusade, 504 on the back.
Oh, the Catwoman cover from it.
That is way awesome. That is just so cool. I love it.
Holy cow.
So incredible.
There's 411.
So many books.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that a homage to the gun cover? I think you're right. I think it is. That one other one. That there's a homage.
Oh.
I think you are right, sir.
I've been looking for this one too.
I think it was that one maybe.
Here's 412, introducing the mime. Oh yeah, I've been looking for that one too. I've always loved this cover. Yo, Kung Fu.
Barbarian Kung Fu. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Yo.
Go. Right?
There's a full face for you right there.
That one's like awesome.
421. Oh, my head.
Meet Harold. He's hated, hunted, despised, and he may be Batman's best friend. Playful was so good.
This one was like kind of falling off my lap. I think I showed it, but yeah, 411, if not. Pretty sure I did.
That's awesome. But yeah, so we do plan on doing like a Sunday open invite thing. We're just hanging out and chilling with everybody. We don't know what time yet, but Batman is so awesome. He's the best. Hey, look, it's Punchline. I mean, my.
I know.
I know, right?
I know, that's the same thing I was thinking.
How did you already... Am I really that slow today? I am sorry.
I need to find...
I gave you like so many more books than I thought. I get distracted easily. That's what happens. Reading on your camera. It'll be here October 24th.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, your webcam, right?
I like this one, too. Far from civilization, he must confront the unthinkable. Yeah,
I know, and not only with that like mime, and then there was the one in...
that one's way awesome.
There's the mime and marionette from Doomsday Clock. Those two characters were actually pretty dope. You still need to read Doomsday Clock, don't you?
Yeah, I still need to read that one. Wasn't there something else I had to read before I read it though? Or was that
kind of?
Or was that the No Road Home?
Okay, so with that one, yeah, there's like a few things you have to read for that. With Doomsday Clock, we have the DC.
That one's cool.
The DC Universe like Rebirth hardcover, and it's like a really small hardcover.
That one's way awesome.
Which is a pretty good prelude to it.
Shadowbox.
Yeah. So yeah, we kind of want to get into doing. Well, obviously, I mean, we have like several other shows and stuff that we're planning. But we also want to do more like pre-recorded stuff too, which is what we're going to be taking advantage of D-Runk's giveaway.
Yes.
That we're going to do pre-recorded with that.
Yeah, we're going to do that this weekend. We meant to do it last weekend, but then the weekend got away from us. And so now we're going to do it this weekend for sure. And Sunday we're doing a random live stream.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Andy, for sure. I mean, it's pretty easy to do it. I mean, even because you can even do it with just your phone.
I don't like I realized a few times I've been on other streams with my phone. I don't know how to get it to go full screen. And then I can't see the chat, and then when I do try to see the chat, you like see me be like.
Yeah, because once you've done it this way, it's like a little bit hard to go.
Smaller, so then it's like I can't like see it like in like what it is that's being shown. Because it's like if I was to look closer at it, it would like be this close to my face, and then you guys would like just see my eye color really. So
right.
I need to get the other Chromebook working for when I do show. I've been hopping on shows without you.
Well, yeah, you've done a couple, Comic-Cories, and then last night with JP.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like sitting next to you playing Destiny, but yeah, I mean, going back to like the video editing and stuff too. I have so many like editing apps on my phone, and then like a bunch I've been trying on the computer. Because even though I haven't posted a lot, I have kind of been like editing together like intros and stuff for when I finally get my desktop and we finally start using OBS.
That's awesome.
We'll have some assets and like design assets, intros and outros, and I mean all that stuff's it's time consuming as hell, but
it really is. But that's why I like just going live, because I know like not too long ago we were talking about how we wanted to just do more of an open invite thing, since we always do Saturdays Married with Issues, but just have open invite where it's like, hey, we're just hanging out, it's just chilling, whoever wants to hop on. And that's what we're planning to do Sunday for our anniversary. We just don't know what time yet.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Have we really kind of thought of a time?
kinda like 3 to 4ish our time, Mountain Time, but I still have to go to my mom's for meds that day too. So
So yeah, so we try and do it a little bit earlier
yeah,
to where you're
but
not
like
going, because you would go there after. You mean, right?
no, I'd go there before.
Oh, before.
Yeah, because if
Okay.
we're having the peach moscato,
Oh, duh.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's true.
it would be after. But if I wake up early on Sunday or ish before noon, I can make it out that way and then back within enough time.
Yeah, Barbarian says someday Fusha will come on the Hunters.
Yes.
Someday.
I will. That would be a blast.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah, we also want to have you guys, have both of you guys on at the same time too. Kung Fu.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
You and
make
Daryl need to come on Married with Issues or like the open invite that we plan on doing Sunday.
Oh yeah, Gretzky says when you get a time, email the link. Yeah,
Yes.
probably for the Sunday one. So once it's set up and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, because I know I figure it'd be any start time between like 2 to 4.
Yeah, it was somewhere in there, I'm sure.
Because then it can go for like an hour or so, and then we still have time to like wind down because we still have to work Monday.
Mhm.
But we both don't work until like 10:30. But we still should
Well,
probably
10.
get
Yeah, 10
like,
for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be kind of early, but yeah, it'll just kind of be in the evening. Sundays is what we're planning on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
I noticed Gretzky say something back here. I wanted to address too. He said, "I don't like the long ears on Batman." Yeah. So like those, like the Kelly Jones covers. I'm somewhat in the same boat as well too. A lot of the times I don't really like the longer Kelly Jones, how he would do the longer ears on Batman, and so, like some of the times I don't like it. There is some where it doesn't look as bad. Is that those are longer than normal, but not as long as they would get sometimes. Like
Oh.
there's some Kelly Jones. I'm pretty sure it's Kelly Jones. I could be. Hopefully it
This
is. I'm not butchering the wrong artist, but I'm pretty sure it's Kelly Jones.
This one I think
Where they
is
were
really
just like insanely long.
cool. The Idiot Root Part 3.
God, that cover is awesome. That
It's a way awesome cover.
the artist threw like, well, the inker at least threw like every color at the
Yeah.
every color at the wall.
That's good. Okay. So Sunday Metaphorical is doing another fundraiser for Jabroni. That's good.
Oh, who is?
Metaphorical.
Oh, metaphorical. Okay.
I honestly really wish I would have known Jabroni more than I did. I watched some of his content and his shows, and like I would say hi to him in the chats, but I didn't know him as much as I would have liked to have known him.
Yeah, I wish we had done more shows and stuff with him for sure.
Yeah, because I had forgotten that when we did Coast to Coast.
Well, because it was like a year ago.
Yeah, and I thought that was at the old place. I didn't even realize that it was here.
It was right after
and I'm
we
like,
just
wait,
moved.
What? It was here?
It was here.
It was in the backdrop was empty, and I kind of
Like only like 2 posters were up, and
yeah,
we just barely
that
moved
was
in.
a fun night though. But it's sincere condolences out to him and his family, and this community is beyond incredible.
What was
It's
the
how
last?
JP had stated last night that he doesn't want to miss the opportunity to get to know more people, and it's the same way I feel.
Yeah.
And I know we've been planning on doing open invites more often, where it's not just Married with Issues, and it's a lot more interactive, and then you know,
I know,
it's like
yeah,
we just
'cause
hang out.
Yeah, because I do.
It's what we do.
I mean, I've said that about like a lot, that I want to do a show where every time it's like with somebody or
I'm kind of forcing myself to do it because I still get like anxious and nervous
I do
and
too.
quiet and shy sometimes to hop on other people's streams when I haven't been on before. And then like I think I'm talking and my lips are moving, but no words are actually coming, like no sound is coming out of my mouth, and then I don't realize that I'm talking so quiet. So it's a work in progress, but I'm still like, I'll get there, you know? Like,
yeah, it takes time.
yeah.
Cause like
It's still fun, and
'cause
it's like
before
at least
doing-
I'm making myself do it because it's something I want to do, and then it'll just like the nerves will go away. It's kind of like how for some odd reason I got nervous for your surprise before you opened it, where it's like I already knew what it was, but like right before we went live, I got more nervous than you were.
which made me more nervous.
Yeah, I am bizarre, guys. So bizarre.
But it's
Here's the last one. That's awesome.
Oh wow.
Oh, is that like the long ones you were talking about?
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, those are a little exaggerated.
I think that's like the signature on that almost didn't look like.
Comic Tom has limited edition shirt for
Yeah.
Jabroni as well. Ooh, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
this
have
one's
to
like
get
Michael
one.
Michael Netzer or something. So this
It's just so incredible what the community has done for his family, and it's
for real, like
it's unbelievable. It makes me speechless, really.
I know, like, and the crazy thing is like
And we found out
they've
that
been able to
Saturday.
raise so much in such a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we've been in this community pretty much since the beginning, since it organically formed, and
But we kind of
like a
disappeared
small
for a
part of
little
me.
bit.
Well,
But
yeah, I
at
mean,
the same
everybody
time,
takes little breaks, but
there was like the whole med thing where I wasn't quite right in the head. I was a little
yeah,
out.
it's good we weren't doing shows for that short time.
Yeah.
But
I got a smile that can light up a whole psych ward. It's true.
I can light up Arkham Asylum.
I want an Arkham or Asylum shirt so bad. Hey, what is that?
What?
I don't know. I thought that was.
I forgot what the hell I was even saying.
You were saying, I was not listening as usual. My bad.
But we've been in this community long enough where a small part of me isn't surprised. You know what I mean? Like, just like at them raising so much so quick, like, because,
Right.
I mean, we've seen some amazing things. And,
Like,
I mean,
the
don't get me
Grails
wrong,
Anonymous
I'm still,
to
like,
the
surprised.
First, Jeffrey's Grails Anonymous and the McDee's Grails Anonymous.
McDee's after,
like,
yeah.
those just still, like, just, like, so intense. And it's restored my faith in humanity. Yeah, definitely squirrel. Yeah. But, like, even those is just, this community is so incredible. And so many people just come together. Like, we all have different opinions, and we love to debate about what's better. And it's just, it's incredible. It's unbelievable. It's like I was even talking to my team coach on this past week. She was the one that informed me of the Tony Stark pop with the gauntlet.
Yeah,
where
him,
it's like snapping.
yeah.
I was leaving work one day, and she's like, "Oh, hey," and was telling me how excited she was for it. And then when I was telling her that we do the show and we're on Instagram and YouTube, and it's just kind of cross promoted, she's like, "Oh, is there ones where is it just comics, or is there ones for like pops too?" Which I just found hilarious, because she's really into pops and she gets so many of them. She'll get so excited to tell me which ones she ordered. And she really likes all of the Disney ones. And so, like, whenever we have coachings, we always kind of get sidetracked and talk about pops for a little bit. And yeah, so like I was telling her how incredible that with how much money people have been able to raise so far, it's unbelievable. It's incredible.
Yeah, and there's definitely crossover with like the pop community and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Disco Bay has been doing a lot with that.
I still can't believe it. And the one thing I realized is I'm still seeing on YouTube posted a year ago, posted last week, and at least we're kind of lucky enough in the technology that we have that he had his content on Instagram and YouTube, because it's like,
because he can live on through that.
Exactly, it's like you can go back and rewatch those, whereas like with my stepdad and granny, it's like there's there isn't any.
I mean, so because he was a content creator, there's this content out there that you can watch. And
that I thought was actually,
and it was kind of
different. Is that you have his old videos.
It's and it kind of reminds me of time of growing up, being a graffiti writer and everything. When
DC fandom.
When a graffiti writer, or something would pass, they would live on through their work. Like when one of my close friends, he was actually killed doing it, but
Animal or
long story. No, not that one. A different one.
Oh, okay.
But he was known for kind of like what I was, but for painting trains and stuff. So a lot of his work, even though he's gone, they're still riding the rails. Like he still has a lot of work on the trains and on the
and
great
it's
lines.
like even with my stepdad, because we lost Granny and my stepdad the same year. My mom still has his phone on, and every once in a while she'll call the voicemail just to hear his voice, and that's one thing that I mean, we're so spoiled with technology these days. It's become so advanced, and I'm really thankful for it, because if we didn't have if this was like 10 years ago, going through a pandemic, half the world would not be able to keep going the way that we've been able to because of technology and how we've been able to work from home.
Yeah.
Like if that pandemic happened 10, 15 years ago, we'd be in a lot worse situation. So it's like you gotta always find that silver lining and never lose your laugh. There's the glass is half full, gotta be optimistic. But that's one thing I am thankful for, is that he had so much content already on YouTube that, you'll be able to go back and watch it.
Yeah, his kids can watch, can grow up watching it, and
it's like home videos. I wish I still had those, but I do.
That's what it is. I mean, it's like the modern day home video.
We don't have a VHS player anymore.
I know. I wish we still had a VHS player.
Hey Russ, good to see you.
Yo, Russ.
Prayers go out to you. I know how difficult it can be.
For real.
And it's just you're stronger than you realize, and it'll be okay, because we got lucky enough that my sister is a CNA nurse, and so when they sent my stepdad home with hospice, my sister was the one delivering the meds, and
because he didn't like a lot of the ones he was getting.
So it's just my sincere prayers go out to you, Russ. Like,
for real.
We're all here for you, so if you ever need to reach out for anything, don't hesitate.
Oh, McD is everyone in chat? Where'd it go?
DC Fandom.
Oh, yeah. Are you excited for DC Fandom? So I haven't been, like, reading a lot on it. I mean, I've heard things here and there, like, what's rumored or that might be there. I'm so oblivious
to so much. Like, I don't mean to be. I'm just an airhead some days.
Well, I mean, you don't read, like, news sites and stuff like as much as I do.
Yeah, well, you go into like rabbit holes though, where you find like all this information.
And that's the sad thing. I don't do it near much as I should. Since like for our show, I try and be like cover news and rumors and stuff too. But
I'm interested.
I really don't do it as much as you would think I would.
I'm interested to see that Batfleck will reprise his role as Batman.
Yeah,
but
like that just drops out of nowhere.
But at the same time, it's for like a solo Flash movie, and I don't like the actor that plays Flash. So I'm kind of like torn, where I'm like, couldn't you just have Affleck do a different Batman? Like,
I know. I still want him.
I know instead of it being part of Flash, but
I don't know if Frank Miller directed, but I want like the Frank Miller, Dark Knight Returns standalone film.
I have to look at what is Fandom.
It's DC's online. Okay, so how DC and Marvel weren't at the San Diego Comic-Con virtual thing,
right?
DC Marvel, as far as I know, still hasn't even announced something. Remember how we were talking about that off stream? Is Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige like missing a chance here to be promoting all this stuff that's supposed to be coming out?
Right.
Yeah, how we were talking about that, and that was an awesome conversation we had. I wish that that would have been on our show, but
I do remember that.
Okay, so DC is doing their own.
Okay.
DC Fandom, and it's going to be their own. Like virtual con kind of thing, and I think we're
kind of like Mainframe was.
Yeah, but just DC, and I'm trying to remember some of the stuff that I've read that's going to be rumored for their.
Well,
I think probably like Snyder Cut Justice League. I'm sure we'll see stuff on that.
Yeah, because I remember seeing like the memes and stuff for the Snyder Cut, but I haven't actually seen it, and I want to see it.
Ooh, yeah, St. Carlito. I'm hoping they set the groundwork for a future Batman Beyond movie with Keaton. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Yeah, because you were the one that told me about that with Keaton, and that'd be good.
McD says good. Ezra Miller needs to be replaced. I don't like him much as Flash either. Yeah, he does. Even before he started being a dumbass.
The one Flash that I do like is the TV one. Oh.
Yeah, he's a good one.
When I was at my last call center job.
I think you said this on the show back then, but yeah.
I probably did, but it was really awesome, and I totally geeked out because like there's at my last call center job, I spoke with a Mr. Jarvis that had an English accent as well too. So I just like like, nerded out over that. But the other one was I actually spoke with Dee Ambrosio, who is the actor on Flash back in the
original one and the
yeah,
current one.
in the original one and in the current one. And in the current one, he was like the mayor of the city. And I remember he was so cool to talk to. And it was so fun to say his name, D'Ambrosio.
Yeah, isn't it Vito D'Ambrosio or
yeah,
something?
Vito D'Ambrosio. And he was just telling me how I was doing a loan for him and getting that taken care of. But he's like, yeah, I'm going off to an audition now. And I'm like, that is so cool. And he's like telling me how he was on Flash and back in the day and how he was going to be on it again. And I was just like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like,
yeah. Because I think on the original, he was like a cop or something, like a kind of supporting character.
Yeah.
I think he was a cop in the original, and then
I think it was, yeah.
mayor.
Yeah. That's one thing I like about my job like the different names that I come across some days where it's like
I see some funny ones too.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a geek moment when you just tell me that he was like in the old school Flash and in the mayor of the TV series.
Yeah, of all the shows or movies he could say that he's been in, like it's Flash.
It was Flash.
Just finishing like what I was saying, I mean, I've talked about on the show before, like what I loved about the Batfleck Batman. Like one of my favorite movie scenes of Batman is that warehouse scene, BVS. But I really want to see Affleck as Batman in a solo film, even if it's continuing the Batman we saw in Justice League and BVS, But like a Dark Knight Returns, just standalone solo film. Not necessarily directed by Frank Miller, but definitely Frank Miller heavily involved.
I agree. Man, I'm surprised he didn't get let go for that, right?
I know.
Like
that
100% agree. Like, I don't understand how.
I have no clue how that didn't happen.
So this is just like a phenomenon that, like, I mean, the community has restored my faith in humanity, and then I see all these things that are happening in the real world, and I'm like, how are we just in an alternate universe?
How do both exist in the same world?
How do both exist? We're just in an alternate dimension. That's what it is.
Yeah, Carlito says, that warehouse scene is dope for sure. I know, I love that scene. I mean, he...
Call me cheesy, but I actually really like how in Batman vs. Superman, it was, why do you keep saying that name?
Because both their names... I mean, it's not like they changed the names
cheesy,
for it to line up, But I mean, that's...
It's cheesy, and I know not everybody was a fan of how it was, Martha! Gotta save Martha! But I thought that was awesome. I'm a cheeseball.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like really even that... I mean, it was like, okay, maybe slight cheese or whatever, But it wasn't like cringy or anything.
I loved it.
For me, at
least. I thought it was awesome. I was like, oh, it's their mom. Like,
I mean, and I said many times, I mean, I love the Henry Cavill Superman. Mm-hmm. Like, I like those DC movies more than most. I mean, Justice League is probably the worst of them, but that's definitely not Batfleck or Cavill Superman. Actually, Justice League's failures for me is mostly on Joss Whedon for me. That going from Snyder to Whedon, that's just two totally different.
I agree.
Directors tonally.
But the other DC one that I didn't really care for, or that I still actually haven't even seen and don't really have too much interest in, is the Birds of Prey. Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Well, okay. To be fair, I mean, you watched like some clips on YouTube of the film.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're talking bad about something you've never even seen. I mean, you watched some clips of it, and it doesn't.
I don't mind spoilers, so every once in a while I get stuck in this like trailer random clips of YouTube, because to my surprise there's sometimes where I'm like, oh hey, like wonder who's doing a show, and then I look on YouTube and nobody's doing a show, and then I end up getting stuck down this rabbit hole of movie clips from TV shows and movies that I wanted to see but I never actually saw, and I don't care if it's like halfway through, I'm just gonna watch it anyways because I'm like,
that is a good point Carlito makes. That is a good point. Carlito says, I liked it at first, but I mean, it's the world's greatest detective, and Batman didn't know their moms shared the same name.
That's okay.
That
fair.
is a pretty damn good point.
That's fair, especially for how much research he did at the end of like Suicide Squad, where
he's
when
like
he was putting
leaving.
him, when he was putting
Yeah.
the Justice League together. How
Yeah.
is he not?
That's
how
a
had-
good point.
does he not know about Superman yet across the bay? You know, because that's the way they set it up in BVS
Continuity.
is that it was like Oakland, San Francisco,
Yeah.
Gotham, and Metropolis. You know, it was
I
like
still
across
really
the
want
bay.
a Gotham Asylum shirt. Like,
I know. You
I
need one.
deserve one. Like, I got a smile that lights up a whole psych ward. I've been committed twice.
Yeah, and that's the thing why I kind of I kind of do want to see the Birds of Prey, just to kind of get my own opinion about it because I have heard such yeah.
I've seen bits and clips on
Both
YouTube
sides.
where I've seen like just random parts of the movie, and it's like the
Yeah,
whole scene.
and I've seen some of those with you,
Yeah.
and what I have
Yeah.
seen, I don't know. Yeah,
I just
I don't know.
I think they could have done better with the Birds of Prey. They could have like
That's the problem I have with it.
that's my only concern is it's not necessarily like it is in the comics.
Because I love the Birds of Prey, you know,
Yeah,
like in the books.
exactly.
Like I love
Yeah.
Huntress and but
It just
speaking of which, we have a run of some of those in trade that I've been meaning
I
to
agree with
reread.
you, McD. Whedon was a horrible choice for DC.
Yeah, true. To
The
be
more
fair,
I thought
Superman
about
is
it,
an
the
alien.
dumber-
Yeah, and that's also what I
fair.
was going to say too. I mean, kind of to make Dee's point is also in that Bruce Wayne was kind of just finding out about Superman. You know,
Yeah.
because it was also right after because it literally started with the ending of Man of Steel,
Yeah.
and Man of Steel was kind of like it was Superman's origin. So
Right ear itch.
Superman hadn't even been active that long at that point. So, to be fair, I guess they kind of wouldn't. You know, I guess there could be a good chance that he wouldn't kind of know their names yet. But
Continuity.
being the greatest detective, because it seems like we actually talked about this the other day. It seemed like he knew that Clark Kent was Superman like right off the bat. Because remember they're at that like dinner party,
Yeah.
or what was it? When he was bugging it, or I can't even remember. But yeah, it was that like
Total
event.
nerdum. But
I know. Yeah, true nerd's just thinking way too much into stuff.
Total nerdum. Like that's
Yeah.
just that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Exactly. Holy cow,
But-
Gretzky.
Yes. My goodness gracious, Gretzky, you outdid yourself. I am sending you more money PayPal. I have your PayPal, so you're getting. Like, I only like 2 books. Like I was only expecting 2 books,
I
and they
know.
were supposed to get here yesterday. And then with everything going on with the post office and stuff, they didn't get here till the day. But these are the only 2 that I was expecting. Was just this one and this one. And this one we do already have, but this is a better copy, and we don't mind doubles because it's just.
Oh
like,
yeah, so I didn't really.
some covers it's nice to get doubles of,
I didn't really
but
talk about that one yet, because
I
this
really
one.
love this cover, the bat and the cat, and this is like the only one I was expecting. Not like, so many more. So it's just Gretzky is too kind and too awesome and just so incredible.
I've always just loved this cover. So the copy that we had already, the first time I went for it was actually on an eBay auction, which I bought a lot of stuff off eBay, but I normally just do buy it now. I don't do like eBay auctions.
You got
But that one
sniped
I
by so
tried.
many.
And I got sniped
Yeah.
hardcore. So then where did I actually?
Okay, so if you nothing else to watch, check it out. I mean, at least it was better than the Suicide Squad. I'll have to give it a shot. Then. Give the whole movie a shot.
Oh, the Birds of Prey.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of random clips about it, but
Yeah, if we were like watching TV and like literally nothing's on, like I would watch it. Like I wouldn't
I would
like totally
probably-
not watch it, but
I wouldn't. Even if it wasn't like if nothing's on, like if other stuff was on, I would probably watch it because I still haven't seen the whole from beginning to end. I've seen the clip here, the clip here, that clip, or this random one, and then I saw that, and I'm like, oh okay, like yeah. So I usually don't mind spoilers or catching something halfway through. It is an awesome A-OK, and I was
real.
not expecting it to be as much as it was. I really thought it was only going to be 2 books. He said last week or so
I don't
that
know. I mean,
he was selling some of them, and he was talking to you actually,
Well, yeah.
answering your messages for once.
yeah.
But yeah, because this is one that I've been hunting, and now I have 3 I need 2 more.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Let me see that. I hadn't really seen this one yet.
I believe it's 2
Ooh,
more.
yeah.
I gotta post that picture on Instagram for the confidence is key one. Not that one here.
Yeah, 355.
See, so now I need Detective 569 and Batman 389.
So those are the two that you need?
Those are the last 2.
No, don't you? Oh, wait, no. Wait.
I don't have that one.
Oh, wait, never mind. It looks, yeah, the cover
It
looks
looks
similar.
like, yeah, it looked like the other one, but it's
Your hand was kind of covering the bottom half, so
yeah.
it kind
It's
of
the
looked
same color palette and design, and it's not far off from each other, but yeah, it's only 569 Detective Comics and 389 Batman.
That Batman 389 cover's dope.
It is.
Like the colors and
Yeah. These ones might show because I don't know, maybe.
I don't know if I've ever seen it in person, so I'm kind of curious to see what the colors look like in person. Not on that one, but on this one.
And then that one.
Yeah. Cause like the
And
purples
then,
and
yeah, see, and that was the one that we just got today. So it's just the purple Batman 389 and then
God, this one's in damn good
569
shape.
Detective.
Holy cow!
The other ones are out there. So I only got 2 more to go.
This thing's in killer shape for newsstand, and
Right?
and how much white is on this cover.
Hey, what is that?
Oh, Geralt.
That is something I haven't seen before.
Geralt
What are you doing, phone?
Stumbling in late.
Hi, Carol. Good to see you.
Where were you?
Fashionably late, as I was on Monday.
I
So,
know, yeah, to
I
be fair,
was-
you were a little late on.
I
Hunters.
was in Kavi's stream with his
What?
original art hour.
So,
And then I got sidetracked and was in. I was showing you a few accounts on
Oh,
Instagram.
that's what it was.
So I
yeah.
was like completely multitasking, and then I noticed I was like, "Oh shit, I'm late." I'm like usually there, but hey, just so you know, we are thinking about having an
Oh.
open invite on Sunday.
I guess
sometime if you
he's
wanna
been
join
watching
us.
on the TV, so I guess he has been watching.
Oh, he just decided to say hi.
I
He's
don't
been
know.
lurking.
I don't know. Yeah, we might have to ask him a trivia question, something that happened earlier. Hell, I don't know what the hell even what we can ask. So
I can think of one thing, but I think I also said it within the last 10 minutes too.
what was okay? So twice I've thrown out that trivia question.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, because last night on JP's something about a trivia came up, and I said you can ask that. But
Oh,
it was
and
it
yeah,
was
we
one that I
discovered
had.
that thing with the number.
Oh,
yeah.
I know.
That was interesting. I didn't know that. Like, you learn something new every day. I thought it was kind of very interesting.
I mean, I knew about the 88
We're TV
thing,
stars, you know.
but
We're
I
on the
didn't know.
TV.
Uh,
I'm kidding. It's a
the hell was
joke.
I saying? Oh, but I think the first time that I kind of thought of that specific trivia question,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't it for the Hunters? I think,
Yeah, it was.
because I think we were watching the Hunters, and they said something about like a.
It was Barbarian. He was getting ready to do. He was gonna give something away or something, and he needed a good trivia question.
That's what it was.
And then you said it.
And what did we ask it? Did we send it to him? I can't remember if we asked it,
I
but it
don't
was
I think so.
who did Doctor Strange beat to become Sorcerer Supreme?
Doctor Strange. No,
Who-
Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, because he just said Doctor Strange. I am a lost cause, guys. I don't know how
Oh,
I
was
even know my
waiting to
own name.
see if they would.
Oh,
Because if I didn't, that's
Yeah,
why I couldn't
that's-
remember if we asked
that's-
it back then.
this is
but-
why people don't tell me secrets. This is why it's such a miracle that I actually keep a surprise from him.
Exactly. See, that's the yeah.
Yeah, I spoiled it. My bad.
The
I didn't
fact-
mean to do that.
And it's not
I
out
told
of
the punchline.
out of like you purposely do it. It's because you're just
There's already enough voices in my head. I forget to. I'm like a $7 a shotgun, you know.
that's why you.
Sometimes the voices are nice and funny, and sometimes they're just mean, and it's
I know. I wish I could beat them up sometimes.
yeah.
You're way too hard on yourself.
But I got a lot going on in my head like all the time. So
I do too, but I'm like the quiet, sit there and draw kind.
I know what you're drawing. You guys need to see his art. You need to pressure him to draw more.
I
is
want. Trust me,
good.
I want
He
to,
needs to
but
draw
it's
more. You
like
need
it's
to
like
draw
time
more.
and I do I draw on my phone and stuff right now, but
I miss you drawing because I remember way back when we first met. It was just the first words I ever even said to you was, "What are you drawing?" And then like that first like 5-6 months of us together, I'd come over and hang out, and you'd just be like, "Sorry, I'm so boring. I'm just drawing." I'm like, "No, I love watching you."
I mean,
Like,
that's
it's
when I was.
incredible seeing how you just like go bloop bloop bloop, and then it's like this incredible picture. And I'm like, how?
I mean,
How
that's
did
when
you
I
do
was
that?
doing my apprenticeship, though. You know, like I didn't have a like full-time job like all day every day.
We've been through a lot.
Yeah, it's it's. Yeah, I mean, if I was
We
you know,
just need to get
tattooing
you a
full time
drawing
still.
tablet thing so you can draw digitally.
Eventually,
that's
yeah,
what I really.
that's the goal.
Christmas. That's what I'm gonna work for.
Once we get after we get the desktop,
I don't know if
I
I
wanna
hate
get one of the
Leto,
big-
but his portrayal is not my favorite, and I also think the script was poor and he got barely any screen time or depth. I agree with you there, 100%.
yeah.
Agreed. But that's my problem with Steven there.
So the parts that he was in, I definitely did not like his Joker though. That's
Didn't
for damn
we
sure.
talk
But
about that story?
he also
I think
didn't
so.
have like like a lot of scenes really.
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
The what?
I'm just so forgetful. Like, I don't even know my own name some days.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
did tease one to McD that I'm actually almost done with kind of just like the like line work and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done like a full color because I even sent Garrow like a lined one, but I haven't. Oh no, that's right. Because Matt's Spider-Man was the one that I was doing all in full color, and I had started coloring in,
and
and
then you lost it.
and I don't know what the hell happened to the app. Like all the
His
drawings I
phone
had up to
glitched
that
out.
point, like
Yeah.
got rid of, and then I was able to find some of them, like in my like gallery.
That's what sucks
I
with
don't know
some
what the hell it
technology
did.
is like we're spoiled and it's advanced so much in the past 10 years, but at the same time, you can put in an entire paragraph of something and then you go to save it and you hit the wrong button and it just deletes and
Ugh.
everything's gone in a second. Like, that's devastating. That's happened to me before where
Something's
I'm getting
happened.
ready to make a post and it took longer than I was expecting, or you know, like I write like with my book and how I'm writing Inside the Mind of a Schizophrenic. When I got my new phone transferred over, not everything moved over, and
lost
I
it.
lost a lot of research and work that I had already stored in my phone, and I was planning on writing it last year in 2019. It was at the beginning of 2019 that I was like, I gave myself a year to finish it. And it was like right
I
at
think
the
it was.
first month. Yeah, because I think it was end of 2018 that I was like, okay, I'm going to have my book finished by the end of 2019. And then it was like March or February, we got the new phones. And then that's when I swapped
Yeah.
everything over. And I lost so much of it that I was like so devastated that I would get irritated every time I thought of even working on it because I had lost so much. But then I was able to go back and find it in my old Chromebook in my
Yeah.
email from like forever ago. So it was kind of recovered, but at the same time, some of
Like,
it was
like,
still
but yeah,
lost.
like not all. That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
some of it was
yeah.
still lost.
Most of
and,
it you got
yeah.
back.
What I really need to do is get like an old school tape recorder thing and just have it
Oh,
recording
yeah.
when I talk because
Yeah, just
like,
dictate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, into a
how
recorder.
often does that happen with us where I like we're just having a conversation, I say something and then you're like, oh, that's good, you should write that down. I'm
Oh.
like, what did I just say?
I know
Like
so many
there's
times.
we'll be just talking about, you know, anything and everything, and I'll just say certain things in a particular way and he'll be like, wow, that's good. I'm like, what did I even just say? Repeat it back to me, I forgot already.
Oh, Carlito asked how much for a Deathstroke versus Predator. Oh, that'd be awesome to draw.
yeah, you
Okay.
should.
So yeah, Matt. I need to get back to him on this too, because he's kind of the only other one that is actually like asked for, you know, like an actual like commission and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because I haven't really done one yet, so I don't know what like most people what like the kind of going like rate or anything is for, you know. I mean, like when I was tattooing,
Good
and I mean, I've been like, I'm trying to think of the word,
Pay
but
what you think.
an
Yeah,
an artist for hire, you know, for a long, like, I mean, I've been making money with art for a long time. I mean, it's been a little while since
It's been a long while.
it's been a little while, yeah.
But I remember going
ever
down to
since
the
I
drum
quit
circle
tattooing.
selling your art.
Yeah, we used to go to the drum circle and sell paintings, and
You should just do it and
I mean, a lot of
Be
different
like-
forms too, because me and my buddy that I've known since preschool. I mean, we used to paint murals and stuff, like for jobs. And I mean, we even painted murals for a Lifetime movie at one time during.
Well, you did that COVID bike spray paint.
That's one of the
wall
last
thing.
big ones. Yeah.
That was like right when we first. That was like within the first 3 months of us meeting.
Yeah, it was for the mountain bike company
Yeah,
for their photo shoot for a convention.
that's
Yeah.
what it was. Just start drawing it, and then just.
Yeah, Andy says Spawn would be cool. I don't know if I've even showed you this one. I actually have a
Probably not.
Spawn on my phone.
He did a Catwoman
I've been
one
drawing.
for me too, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, you like seriously drew that?" And it's a Catwoman one that he did, and he's still working on.
No, yeah, Carlito, I'm serious too. I'm hella down to do one. I just need to. I'm trying to think. I need to
just
get
pay
with
what
some of the other artists who have sold commissions to people in the community and kind of just see what the
Just do it.
what the going rate is. And I know that's what I told Matt. I was like, I just need the book because he wanted like on a like a blank variant.
Yeah.
And the 2-3 shops
just pay
that
what
we
you
get
think it's
comics in
worth.
our area. I know.
Just Baker, I'll draw it, and then you can just pay me what you want.
They don't get many. So the shops in our area, like they don't get blank variants at all. Really, I mean, one of them
The nerd store does.
gets some,
Yeah.
but with with what Matt needs is a specific title though, like
Yeah.
because his is really specific.
My comic shop.
That's true. Well, actually, I don't know if
There's
the
a few
I don't know
books
if
that
the
I want to get
series
off
is.
my comic shop for a few people.
I don't know if the series is actually still going though.
I want him to
Well, no,
draw
because you
the
can get
greatest
past
Doom
ones.
commission of all time, then watch his face as he has to hand it over to me.
No, you know what I do? I just keep the original and give you the print.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is he would just give you the print and he would keep the original. That's
Actually,
well, maybe.
all joking aside, what I've done in the past is sell the original, and I would keep the print for like my portfolio. Or
Yeah.
Usually I would sell the original.
Well, I remember when we first met and you were drawing all the time. That I was like, you can, and Granny would start taking them to work for her to make copies of.
They had an awesome printer there. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, there's a ton of prints of his old art. I think
it's all. That's what you were pulling under there.
Yeah, it's all under there.
Yeah.
But he definitely needs to draw more, and I would just say pay what you can at that point. Just do it, and
Yeah, I would love to do something on like a Deadpool blank for McD. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
didn't you still
That'd be
have?
fun.
Oh yeah, we do still have that on the gray paper one that you did Deadpool.
Yeah,
where you
I've
drew
I've
him?
drew him a few times recently.
We need to get you a tablet drawing like one and a printer.
Actually,
That's what we need to get. That's Christmas.
once
Spoilers. You know what you're
I
getting
know.
for Christmas.
I didn't even hear you. So,
Yeah.
once I show McD the drawing he was talking about, the one where I sent him like a teaser, that is actually what that is. I mean, I showed it to you. Remember the other night? This isn't a spoiler because I'm sure he could tell from the teaser I showed him. But it's 2 characters.
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what 2 characters.
Yeah, don't say that because that. But
No, it's a good thing I don't remember because I think I would
I'll
have
show it to you
already
again.
said.
You stared at it for a long time and you were like,
Oh yeah, it was like, oh my goodness, guys, he could like be a real comic book artist. Like you could like make real good money.
I was
off
kind
it.
of
Like, you just need to
surprised by
draw.
your. I mean, you
Like
kind of seemed like you were blown away, and I was like, I mean, you know,
It's- I
you've seen my
haven't
art more than
seen-
anybody.
Well, yeah, but I haven't seen you draw in so long, and then it's like you're the insomniac
has
where I
been a while.
sleep all the time. So I'm like I'm passed out. That it's like I'm glued to your hip anyways. That it's like when you show me this, I'm like, wait, when did you?
Like, where the-
Like, was
yeah.
I not paying attention for like the time that you were drawing this, or like half the time it's like I was asleep when you drew it, or you were at work
Yeah.
when you were at the old.
That's what I'm
wh-
trying to
at your
remember.
last
It's like,
job.
where did I
Because
start?
that's what blows me away is it's like out of nowhere you show me, oh hey, look what I've been drawing, and then what blows me away is like, when did you find time to do this? When I follow you around everywhere.
I mean, to be fair, most of the drawings I have been doing on the phone is just usually like I'll lighten the
Yeah.
opacity so it's like a lighter pencil color and sketch really rough and quick, and then
Yeah, I've seen you start to
And
do
then,
that
yeah.
too, and like I've seen you do edits on your phone before, but like there's times where you're doing like clips for like YouTube thumbnails and ads.
that's more like digital
like
design.
Instagram posts and stuff. So it's like, to be fair,
I mean, a lot of
There's-
those are
there's
drawn.
time-
You know, like
yeah.
I'm drawing with those too when
Yeah.
I'm doing those.
so
but-
to be fair, there's been a few times where you're drawing and I think you're just editing stuff where you're actually drawing. But by the time you show me, I'm like, well, wait. Like, yeah, I'm just, it's still good.
A lot of
it's really good.
Even like freehand drawn when you probably don't realize it, you know? Because like a lot of times, like even with logos, like I'll take like a template and then like erase
it
parts.
It looks super good, McD. I
like,
cannot wait till he like shows it. Like, I gotta get you a digital drawing tablet thing and a printer for Christmas, because then you'll just start drawing all the time.
Yeah, and Carlito makes a good. You need to start turning on your camera and sketching like pre-recorded, so the chat doesn't distract you, and you can edit the vids.
Yeah.
You see, I've been wanting to do that for a long time, even back when before we started, you know, like doing this stuff with the channel. Even back when we were doing like Twitch gaming streams, I wanted to do it even back then.
Yeah,
like how Jim Lee, like the streams. Yeah.
There's a few others that we would watch on Twitch that would be drawing. That one tattoo artist one, what was her name? I forgot.
I know. Well, for keeping it with comic books. So Jim Lee, we watch his, but Don McTeague does them too.
Don McTeague too. You get like
she is such an underrated artist.
It is so awesome to watch him draw. Again, I said it before, when you would draw in the beginning and you'd be like, sorry, I'm so boring, and I'm like, wait, no, how did you just make that line connect there and make it look like that? Like,
yeah, because I normally don't draw like when I'm sketching like with the lighters. I don't, because you know some artists they draw
have a good night,
super rough.
Andy from England. Be safe.
Oh yeah, have a good night, brother.
Thanks for joining us for as long as you did. Truly appreciate it.
For real,
Have a good night.
For real, yeah. It's gotta be late over there, especially McD too.
I really miss your art. I really miss you drawing all the time.
Yeah, because I remember what used to surprise you is because you know like a lot of other artists, they draw really rough, you know, really like where there's just a lot of sketches.
His is more like when he's drawing, he's like, and it's like.
And I've always chalked that up to my, since I'm a self-taught artist anyways. I mean I didn't go to art school or anything, but I also chalk it up to my history with graffiti too, because with paint you kind of can't, with spray paint, you know, you kind of can't erase it. So you got to get that line right the first time.
I remember the wall that you had in the backyard of Granny's, where it was just that spray paint wall, and it was like within the first year that we got together, you were spray painting it one last time, and then I was like, okay, let me see if I can do this spray paint thing, and I'm like, you know, just do like this little peace sign thing, and it's like all dripping and disastrous, and it's like not even good.
I started,
and he was like trying to teach me how to do it. I'm like, I can't spray paint. He's incredible with spray paint too. I have said this a few times. Move your doom to me. You could buy a cool tablet.
Right. Well, actually, the digital thing that like I want to get, it's way more than a tablet.
It is.
It's technically a monitor because you hook it up to your computer, but I want to get one of the, I think it's like 20. I mean, they come in different sizes, but I kind of want to anywhere from the 21 to 24-inch ones.
What's the word? Materialistic?
I'm not like super materialistic. You
still have more shoes than me.
No, I don't.
Oh wait, no. But I think we have about the same amount.
From
when we moved in here. But yeah, he has a much more expensive taste than me. I'm fine with just the basics. Like he wants to get the big fancy Blu-ray TV. I'm like, we can just. It still shows the picture.
Yeah, compared to you, I guess I am, but that's just like.
You always want top of the line, and I'm okay with.
Like with gaming and, you know, like with streaming, like when we had our PC and everything, like, yeah, you know, we had three monitors and one of them was 4K.
We've just been rambling on.
I know, this one really is rambling.
We got so sidetracked by the chat and the books, and so many books.
I know, I don't know how an AOK turned into like a, God, we still have our regular show tomorrow.
We need to do like an open invite, and that's what we're doing Sunday. We don't know exactly what time, but we'll figure it out. And we need somebody to be on with us beforehand so we can troubleshoot some other stuff as well with the echo, so that there isn't an echo. So there's that too.
So yeah, because I watched a video I think earlier today.
Yes.
That I think I know what I can do to fix it. That we're gonna have to jump on. So because all we really have to do is just get on StreamYard together. Because
Yes, you guys definitely do. For sure. You and Carlito has similar tastes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
By
we do.
far.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me, bleh,
You and
me and
Garrow.
me and McD and Garrow. Yeah, me and Garrow have a lot
Doom.
too. Yeah,
Mhm.
Doom and Doctor Strange.
Yep.
See, yeah, Super Russ knows what's up. 4K is essential for gaming. And I'm still trying to convince you on like Blu-ray. You're like, God, what is that? Like 10, 15 years behind the. I'm
It
just
doesn't.
kidding.
It
I don't know why
doesn't-
you always get like so
like-
offended every time this like, comes
It
up. You're
doesn't
just like,
have to be so fancy. I mean, I can still see the picture. It's not pixelated. I'm okay with the DVD. It doesn't have to be 4K. Like I get, like it's so much better and it's so more realistic, but at the same time, it's like it's not pixelated. It's a clear picture. It still works. Like
I know.
I've always maybe it's because I'm the third child and I've always had hand-me-downs that it's like I'm not accustomed to new top of the line stuff. I'm like even when we got the first PlayStation ages ago, it was like the PlayStation 4 that you really wanted, and I'm like, well, let's get the PlayStation 3. It's a little cheaper. It's not,
because it was right when the PS4 came out. Like
Yeah.
it was right when it came out, so there wasn't even many games for it. I remember.
Yeah,
And
and
I
that
was
was
getting
like the only selling point I was able to get for us to get the PS3 instead of the PS4.
well, because I had been out of gaming for a while, so I was fine getting the PS3 that time. Because I mean, there
Right.
was a shit ton of games that I
He's-
had wanted to play that I hadn't yet.
He's the one that wants the
Yeah.
top of the line stuff, and I'm okay with the came out a couple years ago. Like, I'm a late bloomer to like a lot of things in life.
I mean, but I'll also play like if we had it, like an NES
found-
game or something. I
we
mean, it doesn't
found-
always have to be
We found our
the SNES in the game.
yeah, SNES.
Yeah. Oh, I actually sent McD the picture of the Turtles game.
Yeah.
We actually found.
I was sending Gretzky the games that we found too.
Yeah.
Paperboy and Super Mario Brothers and
Wasn't
Pokemon. Oh
Yeah,
wait, no, that was when I was
oh,
looking.
wait.
I still haven't
Pac-Man.
been.
Was there a Pac-Man one?
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't.
No, maybe.
I
I
could
just
be
got
wrong,
confused because I know when we found it, I ended up looking for the game where I'm trying to find that song of "Children Shouldn't
Oh,
Play with Dead
God,
Things," and
yeah.
I swear I'm never gonna find it.
And yeah, we still haven't solved that mystery.
It was a racing game that I had. I don't remember what console. I don't remember what game. I just know it was a racing game where you could like race Mini Coopers and sedans, and it was like a brick road, and you could change it if it was raining or snowing or sunny. And it was just a racing game that I used to always play, and you could create your own playlists. And one of the songs I remember because of the name of it, was straight up one of the songs was "Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things," and it was kind of like a punk rock song, like a punk rock, and I loved it, and that's all I remember of it, and I have not been able to find it. I don't think I ever will.
I know we'll have to. Well, maybe Test Drive. I forgot about that series.
Oh yeah,
It could be that one. Test Drive was a pretty big
I'll look
series.
that up. But hopefully I don't find. Hopefully I don't go into a rabbit hole because last time I tried to find it.
Yeah, you're looking at it for a while.
I 5-6 hours later, I'm like, what the hell am I even still doing now? Like,
I know.
I'm still looking for this thing.
I know. It's just one of those things that once you can't remember it or whatever, like it just irks at you until you just have to find it.
What it was. See,
Yeah.
punk rock. Yeah, for real. That's what it was. Like, it was like a punk rock song, and children
for
shouldn't
real.
play with dead things, and it was so good. And I haven't been able to find it, and because I would always do that playlist where it was more punk rock at this. It was good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
love that.
Did you
But
ever get Catwoman 15 art germ? I don't think is that the Michelle Cipher one?
Okay, because we
'Cause if it-
figured.
Oh,
Oh my God, you didn't. I didn't know if we were gonna save that for tomorrow's show or not, but holy cow, I know what she's doing. Another surprise unboxing actually at the very end here. I can't believe we forgot about this. Yeah. So this was a few days ago. This is okay. So we talked about it on the surprise unboxing the other
yes.
night. That
I can't.
I was looking for a picture on my phone of a Catwoman book, like a cover that I'd been looking for a very long time. And you were just like on your phone. I didn't know what you were on or doing, but you were on your phone and you were like, ooh, look. And I'm like, that's it. Like, that's what I was, what?
Did you snag the knife?
No. I don't think I touched it. I don't think I used it at all.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
I misplaced it.
Um.
But yeah, so he was showing, he's like trying to, because I got a $10 gift card from work for Amazon. When I do good at my job, they like to give us $10 gift cards.
Yeah, you've gotten them a few
And
times.
It's like that Batman shirt, the Batman Hush shirt that I have. I got that off Amazon for like $10 because I had a $10 gift card and it was like, no, it was like 14. It was like $24, and then I had a $10 gift card, and so I got it for like $4 or $14, or I got it for like half because it was a gift card, and then my old Amazon discount actually worked on
It
it
was
too.
still on, yeah.
So that shirt I got for like half, like less than half of what it was worth.
Yeah, so I'm
sale.
really curious to see this because this is a cover I've been looking for a long time.
This
Yeah,
I am
I've
super-
hella been into punk music most of my life too. Definitely mostly in my senior year in high school was like when I was in it the deepest for sure.
So spoiler alert, I'm totally doing this for Top Variant tomorrow.
I know I totally forgot about this. Initially, I was thinking, oh, we'll just do it on Married with Issues tomorrow, but
No.
we'll have our his and
for
her.
all
Hunt.
for all you real MVPs who are still with us, all 5 or 6 of you, or 4, 3 of you,
I know.
you'll get to see a sneak peek.
Oh,
So gorgeous! Oh my god! I've wanted this cover for a while.
long
For a
time.
while, and I got this for free.
and after
For
we
free
need
because
to,
of my $10 gift card.
after we definitely need to get the statue that matches this.
I don't know if you guys are ready, but
It
for
looks,
those who have stayed with us so long,
it looks good.
it is so beautiful. It's in such good condition. We're gonna put it in a new bag and board.
Yeah.
A breathtaking Gotham City heist thriller.
Yeah. Crack
Top Variant Tuesday.
crack of the whip.
I love this. I completely
I might
forgot
need to
that
check
this
the
came today
numbers.
too.
I know. I mean that big ass box that Gretzky sent us kind of definitely overpowered it.
Crack of the whip. It is so awesome.
Let me look at the direct market numbers and
But yeah, I missed. So the only
32.
Art Germ Catwoman variant that
Okay,
I don't
so-
have
so
is the Michelle Cipher one. So if that's 15, that's the only one I'm missing.
that's the only art germ Catwoman. Yeah.
Yeah. But then there's also another variant that you found that I really want, where it looks like a magazine cover. There's one
Oh.
of Harley and there's one of Catwoman,
Was
and it looks
it-
like it's a posh or
It reminds you like a Vanity Fair or something.
yeah Vanity Fair magazine.
Isn't
like,
it? I want to say it was.
That's another variant I want to hunt down so bad.
I want
Like,
to say it was
so
Natalie.
beautiful.
It was Natalie Sanders that did it.
I think you're right.
I could be wrong, but it definitely looks like her work.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah, we have wanted this cover for a long
Sometimes when
time.
I'm good at my job, they'll give us a $10 gift card for Amazon, and sometimes I'll save it just to kind of be like, okay, when I do an order bags and boards from Amazon, I'll have like the $10 discount.
Yeah,
But I actually found this on Amazon for like what,
it
$4?
was like $8.
$3?
Yeah, $8
Yeah.
total. It was like 4 and then 4
What-
shipping.
Yeah, and then with tax, it came to like $9, and the
Yeah.
$10 gift card, it was on, so I got it for free. That's I
Yeah.
sometimes do that because since I get a $10 gift card, I sometimes scour Amazon for books, and I come across some of them sometimes for pretty cheap.
I'm
where
I'm
it's
trying to
not
remember
too
the
bad,
artist
but-
who did this. Yeah, Carlito asked. It first blush, looking right at it, it kind of almost looks like Adam Hughes, but I don't think it was.
By Jay Ryder.
Maybe like look it up on your phone, or if you wanna.
I can touch it. I'm never gonna sell it. It's always gonna be mine.
I know, but yeah, just try not to.
No, I do want to put it in a new bag and board though.
Yeah, but just try not to
'Cause
like
that one's
fingerprints
not the best.
on the. I know this is one of those like milky, like thicker. I think this might be like the 4 mils. Yeah, I don't like these bags.
Artist Patrick Olaf, inker. Variant Aunt Lucia. ANTLUCIA.
Aunt Lucia.
Variant cover is Aunt Lucia.
And I did look at the
So
direct
beautiful.
market numbers. It is cover 2 first printing, so yeah, it is a variant.
So beautiful.
I mean, it's one of those covers that just definitely, screams variant when you look at it. But
The Catwoman belt that I have that's like a seat buckle is this Catwoman on it. I love the new 52 Catwoman.
then there's the Art of the Bombshells hardcover I got you, where it's that same.
I don't know if I
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to see it from that angle.
This is gonna go in a new bag and board. I don't know which ones will be there, but yeah, it's one of those. Yeah.
I'll have to get like a Mylar or something from out. In the
Yeah,
living
but
room.
yeah, this one came today too. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that one.
I love it. I'm gonna do it for top
Oh
variant.
crap! That artist, Aunt Lucia, it's a artist from Iowa, local artist.
Oh hell yeah!
Kind of like what Ryan Otley is for us, hometown hero.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
That's dope. Yeah.
That's way dope. I'm gonna put it in a new bag and board.
Yeah, McD says thickest bags I get is 3 mil, but gone off in
I
there.
want to get the thick boards. I like the half backs. I really like those.
Like halfbacks or fullbacks, because I really want to see what those fit like with our bags that we've been getting.
Do you see get it signed?
Yeah, I don't know though. It kind of comes down to what we were kind of talking about.
I think
the
for
other
how
night.
they drew the cover, they would be the type of artist to put their signature in a strategic place. Because
we
there's
had
some
another one,
signatures. Like,
I would get another one and then have him
Yeah,
sign it.
that too.
I would want one signed and one not at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. When I do get books signed, I don't necessarily want to be picky, but it's like I appreciate when the artist himself doesn't just do it dead center, to where it's like even where they like how Clinton Crane is with his Infinity signature, and how that's like so original.
He's
with
a
him.
different
It's like,
he's a different animal when it comes to
Yeah.
signatures, because he thinks of color, he thinks of composition, like
But some of the ones that people get signed where it's like the artist just doesn't even really care and they just like sign it dead center and it's like Jerry
usually
Duggan
writers,
did good, though.
right?
Jerry Duggan did up in the side.
Yeah.
And it's like even that one I like where he signed it. So I'm not too picky with where they sign it. It just depends on the artist, because sometimes the artists themselves don't care if they sign it like in a spot that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
No, I totally get it. Because remember we were saying this the other night, like.
Because I really love the artwork so much that it's like sometimes if they just sign it in the wrong spot, then it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. So like the book that we have that is signed by Artgerm, we have multiple of it.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like how it is for some of them. Like.
Agree with you 100%, Carlito. Crane. He's definitely one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
The Infinity signature he does is incredible.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I got the Infinity Sig on, especially on that Spawn cover. Like I'm glad I just thought of that, because I might have overlooked it. That's definitely going to be one of my top 5.
Right? Oh yeah, that might be one of my top 5s.
Oh shit! Yeah, that might make it on it now too. Holy cow!
Yeah, he is a completely different. I love Clinton Crane signatures, and like I kind of feel like Mike Gorell is the same way. Like I haven't seen him sign books, so I don't know where he would sign them, but I know like his signature itself I love on just like his regular covers or his books or his art, because I like how he does like the M and then the line of like
he's similar to Crane in placement. I mean, I don't think he uses like
yeah.
paint markers or anything like that.
Yeah, he's not that fancy, but he still does like a sharp line. Like,
you want to know who I noticed has kind of been using the like paint marker I've noticed Lucio Perillo has been doing that. Like I've noticed, and his signatures don't look too bad either.
Yeah, Crane is so good. I wish I could have gone with you that day. I tried so hard to get EDOC, and they just like are like, no, we're busy. I'm like,
I know. I really wish you could have been there.
Yeah. And then I couldn't even go with you when you got the Jerry Duggan signed.
That one you were stuck at work too.
That one was when I was at Amazon, and then they kept me for like a full hour later after they said I was gonna. They said, oh yeah, it'll just end at 4, and it didn't end till 5, and you could have had it book sent off to CGC if you didn't think you were gonna be late to get me, and then only sit out in the parking lot. I was so pissed at them for that.
I know.
I'm like, you mother.
I mean, to be fair though, at the same time,
I didn't care that they made me wait, but it's like I couldn't let you know that I was gonna be an hour longer. Like, if they would have at least given me a chance to let my ride know, okay, like, had I been able to be like, oh, hey, it looks like we're running late, it's going to go for about another hour, you could have, like, stayed and got the CGC authentication Jerry Duggan thing.
I mean, to be fair, though, out of the books that Jerry Duggan signed, I'm trying to remember what ones exactly it was.
You sent one to McD. The first day, okay, we sent him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what one it was. It was the, wasn't it the 2099 one, I think? The one that...
I think so. I could be wrong.
But no, the point I was getting at is, I mean, the books that I had him sign were, like, special to me and everything, and I love, and, I mean, he's probably my favorite Deadpool writer. But I don't think there were really books that I would necessarily, like, send off to CGC at the same time, though.
There was one of them that was. There was just one that was. I know.
Maybe the 300 or whatever, since it was his last one.
I think it was the 300, because I remember you weren't wanting to send all of them. It was just one of them.
I think it was that one, yeah.
It was just one of them.
I'm trying to remember.
Leaked picture of 1990 TMNT Funko Pops. Ooh, we're going to have to look that up.
Ooh, wait, I don't think
we still need to make dinner. Oh, it's Friday night. It's the weekend. I'm so happy it's the weekend and it started early.
I know. I'm glad it is too. I know. I don't even
know if Gretzky's still here, but if he is, we thank you again for the A-OK.
I know.
When we were only expecting 2 books, and then we got so many more. This is going to be the foil variant I was going to do for the tag that McD tagged me in. But these foil covers are really hard to get a picture of.
Remember when when DC did those, remember the Batman ones, how pretty much every single one that came off the line had like that crease, like that spine crease.
Yeah.
And I remember, it kind of pissed a bunch of people off. I remember even at our LCS when that one came out, I remember noticing it, and I even checked like every one. Like I went through every one that they had, and they were all like that.
It was like over here.
Where are you? Oh, the Firestorm? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, leaked picture of 1990 TMNT Funko Pops. Ugh. I'm gonna have to find those. I know. I'm so stoked, McT. You have those NECA turtles, because I came so close to getting like a. It was a set that had all 4. Oh, God damn it! Sorry, I keep hitting my.
Is that one?
Oh, holy cow! It is. Pat Broderick. I think this is one of the ones that. I think it was Cobby.
It probably was.
I know. I would get sent so much stuff. Sometimes I forget.
I didn't notice.
But now we've been writing. But now we've been writing on the back.
Yes.
Of who AOK'd it to us, like the date we opened it, like unboxed it.
Because I got tagged for like a face-off Floating Head Friday, and I was trying to find a book, and I didn't know if this one was signed or not. Like I didn't know if you knew this one signed.
Oh, so it looks like Russ saw those pics. Carlito says, I love the Tony Daniels Batman foil. I think that's the one, actually. I think it was...
I want to get these all, like, confused.
It had, like a goldish, like, background. I think it was Tony Daniel that did that one. I know for sure Tony Daniel was doing some of the covers at the time. Yeah. And I think it is, yeah.
No, it was... I found it hilarious that McD sent you the message first, but then sent it to me.
The Doom one, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
you should have seen his reaction. I was like, you're going to freak out. I told him straight up, I was like, you need to check your messages. Because I knew when you sent it to me, I knew damn well when you sent it to me that you sent it to him, but you also sent it to me because you knew he wasn't going to check his messages. And so it's like, before I even showed him, I was like, you need to check your messages more often because I bet you anything this is in there. And he's like, okay, what is it? I had kind of scared him, like, what's it going to be? And he was just like, so nervous. And then it's like I turned my phone for him to see, and he just was like,
I biggest reaction. Like, went back,
yeah.
Like, I was like speechless, like, for real. Like,
he was like strip speechless, yeah.
And like, I immediately like picked up the cell phone and like started emailing our LCS. Like, you probably don't have
multiple
like
copies.
you probably don't have like solicitations yet, but when you
Yeah.
see, I think it's like Fantastic Four, what, like, I think it's like 25 or I can't remember the exact issue number it's going to be, but
I'm not sure.
it's
Check
something like
out
that, like
this
25.
pop on Instagram. They post all upcoming pops on there. I'm gonna check it.
I don't
real
know
quick.
if I'm, because I follow quite like a bunch of Funko Pop IGs, more than you would think.
Yeah.
um,
We're just
but I don't
rambling
know if
on at
that's
this
one of
point.
them. Yeah, that one would be a good one to follow, though, for sure, if they post upcoming ones. Oh, yeah, Carly said, Soldier, I heard I should have seen your reaction to the Mysterio statue.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that one was.
I'm stoked you have it, though, because I forgot about it at first. But because
It's
remember, when
yeah.
when the pre-orders first came out, I was like, oh my God, it's so sick. And then I totally forgot about it, and then
He completely forgot about it, and then when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, babe, check it out." He's like, "Oh, motherfucker!"
I know. I was like, "Yo, you mother."
Yeah, it was great. I love his reactions.
Because at the same time, it was reminding me of it. Like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
Because I've also been stuck on the Mysterio Hot Toys too. I think I would almost rather just get that statue though than the hot. I don't know though, because the Mysterio Hot Toys would be dope. Because I don't know. After you get those Hot Toys, holy cow, they're dope.
He's just more materialistic.
I could say the same thing
I'm
to you
kidding.
about
I
like
don't have as many as you do, but I'm
I-
fine with it.
I'm definitely
I'm
more
I'm giving you
into.
shit at this point. I got to.
I mean,
Right.
you're into like toys and figures and stuff too, but I definitely am like more.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
way
mind.
more.
Like more statues and stuff for the Nerdum Kingdom and stuff. Like I don't mind. I just like giving you shit.
Were you gonna?
Yeah, it was issue 25.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, because Artgerm himself posted it, right?
Yeah, Art Dream did,
Yeah.
and it was the one that McD sent. Let's see if I can do this.
I know. I don't know if like.
It might
Yeah,
focus.
I don't know if it's focusing a little bit. There we go, somewhat.
I think it focused enough.
That thing is so wicked.
It's gorgeous.
Like
It's
oh my God.
Fantastic Four. Where did it just go? Oh, weird.
So
It's
yeah, and
Fantastic
then,
Four issue 25, featuring Doctor Doom.
so it is 25.
Yeah, it is 25.
FF 25. Okay. Yeah, I think Carly was like, oh wow. I mean,
The details are insane.
yeah, I mean, Artgerm, who's known for his female characters, but I mean, that's not to say he's not good at male characters, but that is.
Yeah, I am so glad you sent it to me too, because he's the worst at his messages, and I'm sure he's really thankful too, because otherwise he wouldn't have seen it.
I know, if I would have missed that, I know, like.
I still remember when we weren't able to go to LCS for like a good 2-3 months, and then I couldn't take it anymore, and I had to go, and you were playing Destiny a ton more, and I was
kind
the
of
one
threw
that
myself
wanted
into
like.
Destiny since we couldn't go. That was kind of a big
But
part
by
of
the
it
time
too.
I made it to the comic book store on my own, we had like the overflow box, and I'm just picking out all my books that I wanted to read. And then I saw the Doom on the shelf, and I'm like, I have to get it. And at the time, you didn't even know there was a Doom
I
series
didn't know they were
coming
gonna
out.
be doing one. No.
So by the time I got home, I was like, I got a surprise for you. You're gonna freak out. He's like, what is it? I'm like, just wait, hold on, let me get it out of the bag. And I pulled out the issue 1 of Doom, and he was like, what? And it was great. I was like, ha! I surprised you.
Yeah, and I instantly pulled it out and read it right there. And that series, like, I don't know if I should say is or was, but it's really good. And I haven't seen it come back yet since
I'm sure it will.
since comics started picking back up.
I'm
Yeah,
sure it will.
because there was another one that we hadn't seen, but it either just came out this last Wednesday, since we haven't gone since this week's books came out.
You guys are troopers, man. I don't know why we're still.
But
I need to make some food.
Valkyrie,
Valkyrie, yeah.
didn't it just came out, right?
Yes. Because we
Yeah.
have issue 9, and there's somebody in the community
know,
that
it
missed
really-
issue 9, and I wasn't sure if that was the one. Because he asked me if we had it. Because that same thing happened to me with Books of Magic. No. But was it Books of Magic?
It was one of the Sandman ones where you missed one.
I think it was Books of Magic, and then I didn't notice until afterward that it was also Hellblazer.
Oh yeah, and then
And-
I was missing one of like a different
Yeah.
book too, so like that was like a weekly miss.
And there's a few others that we're missing one of, because there was one I was looking for at Volts, and I had asked him about it, and he said, "Oh, that's the one that we didn't get." Because it's like since they stopped sending them out and then we started sending them out, it's like they skipped an issue. So it's yeah.
So McD said, okay, so it comes out in October. Cardio said, hopefully FOC hasn't happened yet. I don't think FOC would have happened yet. Because, see, because my thing was, I was thinking it might not have even been solicited yet. But usually, because sometimes artists post it like right before
Jump on
solicitation.
Turtles, yeah.
But then sometimes they don't post it until like solicitation, you know?
Well,
and FOC is
yeah.
normally, what is it, like it's like 2
3?
or 3 weeks. I think 3, yeah, like 3 weeks before it comes out.
Yeah, I think
So FLC might not be until like September.
just don't forget to talk to Dave about it tomorrow.
Oh, I already. Yeah, I need to.
Because
I
we
need
did
double,
already.
Yeah,
Yeah, we already sent him an email, but we definitely want to bring it up
yeah,
tomorrow.
so I emailed him and said, at first I was gonna say 3.
Yeah.
Order me 3 of these, but no, I was like, no. What I'm gonna do instead is 2. I'll do 2, and then I've been keeping an eye on Slabbed Heroes,
Yeah.
who sells like new books like the week they come out, and then you can get them slabbed for like 50. I mean, it's like 50 something bucks usually total.
For like a 9.8 too.
I'm just hoping I can catch it in enough time on Slabbed Heroes, because I mean they only have like a certain amount, and stuff sells out fast on there.
I've heard good things.
I know. I
For
can't
Last
wait
Ronin.
for I can't wait for Lost Ronin too.
Yeah. Yes,
and that's the
pre-order it.
thing too, is I just need to jump on Turtles anyways. Oh, and I think I've mentioned it during a show, but I did see the story arc that McG told me to jump on. What is it? City at War, I think is what it is.
I think so.
I saw it in trade at our LCS, and it must have been, what pop was that?
Oh, it's fine. It's okay.
Throwing shit.
No, it's fine. It's not hurt.
How was I saying? Oh yeah, so I saw it on at our LCS in trade, and it must have been a bigger story maybe, because I think there was 2 trades, like 2 like 6 issue trades. I think it was like part 1 and part 2 kind of thing.
What did you do with that new?
He said City War is so good, so it's a good jumping on point, because I think you said that's where you jumped on, if I remember correctly. What were you saying?
Where is your newest Captain America one?
That one?
Oh, it is that one. Why was I thinking we already had that one?
Because the pose is almost similar. Like the waist down is almost identical, practically, to the to where, yeah, the one that's down there. But this is, what's funny is you're the one that put this one here, because I was looking for it the other day, and I found it there.
I can forget my own name, guys.
So, yeah, you're the one that
I
put
don't
it.
know how I'm still alive.
But yeah, she was talking about this one that we unboxed like a week ago.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last part my mom saw when we were on last week.
I know. I
And
need
then
to.
she had to go get laundry.
I still need to rearrange my stuff back here, because behind me is where my Hot Toys are. Yeah, back there. And I might scoot them over here.
Yep.
More. And then, yeah, just kind of flip them around. And then that way probably have this guy back there somewhere.
Yeah. I moved your Spider-Man, your Punisher.
Hold on.
Surprise.
Oh, snap, you did.
Yep.
That's funny,
I'm
because
on it like Blue Bonnet.
I had made a mental note of putting that up there before we went live, and I totally spaced it.
I got your back,
So,
Boo. You're good.
You got it.
I got your back.
But yeah, you put it back here with the rest of the cap stuff.
I need to go make some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And we've
We'll wrap
almost
up.
been on for 2 hours just bullshitting.
I know.
'cause
We literally just hit 1 hour and 59 minutes.
Oops.
So one more.
We're going to have to make our
One more
Married
minute.
with Issues show short so that we
Damn
can
it,
still
yeah,
have
because
the
we've been streaming a lot this month. I don't know how much hours we have left, because we still have
Is-
the free.
Is there a way to check?
I mean, we can look back at our past streams. I don't know how far back we can look. And I'm trying to remember what the limit even is for the pre. I think it's like 20 something hours a month, I think.
I think so. Well, yeah, but Saturday we'll have Married with Issues, and we will try to be punctual and actually make it at 4.
Yeah, our usual
and then
time.
Our usual time. And then Sunday, we'll get a better idea probably tomorrow of what time we'll start Sunday for just open invite, hangout, BS stuff.
Yeah.
And
But I mean, it could maybe. Well, no, it would be before like our regular time. For Sunday, you know, it would probably be a little bit earlier than what the Saturday show is.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
Yeah. You're confusing me there for a second.
I know. I can tell.
Hey, the Jackson Oric. We're just ending.
Jackson, Roy, Kurt.
Thanks you guys for joining us and hanging out with us for so long. We're such space cadets, but it's been a blast just BSing and talking.
Oh, he says yeah, it's 20 hours. So yeah, 20 hours even, I guess. Yeah, and we might be pretty close to that actually. So I don't know. In order to go live, we might have to upgrade our plan.
Maybe. We'll see.
But I mean, we've kind of been meaning to, anyways.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys again. Have a good rest of your night. See you in other chats. And remember, always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind.
We love you guys.